Hey everybody, thanks for checking in with us on the loadout. Hope everybody's safe and sound and trying to have some laughs at home in this crazy time. We've been having fun. We've been getting to talk to a lot of good people. It's been cool. We got a bunch in the can right now, so that's kind of fun. So if we do go back to work, we won't be stopping this for a minute.
Right, we can visit with people that got back to work and maybe we haven't seen them on the same shows, and they'll have some good stories of what changed in Hollywood while we're during this pandemic.
Yeah, it's going to change big time. Who do we got?
This is Brady McElroy.
All right, Brady.
Not only did I grew up with him, went to school with him. I haven't seen him in quite some time, but wow. He is a key grip. He's got his own grip truck, but he does commercials and stuff, which is a different animal than most of the people we've been talking to. So we thought reach out to him and see what he's up to. How are you, Brady?
I'm doing well, you guys. Thanks a lot for putting me on your show. I listened to a few episodes the other day, and it's really good. I think you guys are doing a good thing.
Wow,
look at that. Fun. So you known this guy since high school?
I known it. We were the two long hairs in high school, except he had an unfair advantage to the fact that he raced cars.
Yes.
And I didn't. But no, we were like the two long-haired. What would you call it?
I don't even know.
Torn up, rock and roll shirt.
Heshers.
Except that I wasn't in a band. I raced cars, so it was just I don't know what the hell I was doing.
I just saw one of his old videos from the 90s, maybe. But oh my God, he was like all small and teeny and.
Yeah, and then
that high voice?
Found food. No.
Yeah, but until you see him in a race car at Saga Speedway, that was impressive.
Yeah. We saw him in a race car about a year and a half ago, and he was. We had a blast. I was like never so proud. Guy went from 12th, fought all the way through, and then won it at the line. I was just like, yeah, we couldn't have been more happy. And then he calls us out from the track, sends us to go back. You know, it was like getting to go backstage at the racetrack, which for me was a big deal. And then we couldn't get back in. Typical. So we sat outside at the gate like a couple of roadies, like a couple of punters. And then I was like, hey, so what's up? He's like, we're already on the freeway. Later, we'll see you next time. I'm like, you suck. He sucked the air right out of that fun night.
Oh, sorry, buddy. So Brady, what have you been doing then? I mean, obviously this has affected you. And what were you working on when all this craziness happened?
So we were like, I pretty much go from commercial to commercial. We had scouted a commercial for cotton, like the clothing. We scouted it. Everybody was a little nervous, and then like the 4 days in between the scout and the shoot, they called it. And then shortly after that was when they went into full lockdown. So I've been spending a lot of time at home, like everybody else. Fortunately, with my gear, I've got some gear that's older and needs repair, so I'm literally just bringing it here, working on it, and taking it back to my truck, trying to stay sane, being more with my family. So it's been interesting, though. It's been interesting.
And do you foresee anything happening commercial-wise coming back sooner than maybe the TV shows? And has anybody reached out, like, are you going to have to downsize your crews and stuff like that?
Yes and yes and yes. So there's a few people that are doing Zoom calls with, producers and creatives. And there's a guy named Danny Stevens who's also a key grip, and he's doing Zoom calls with the union. So what they're trying to do now is just figure out in our world, because they're talking about we're going back probably June or July. But with what we do, they can write a commercial around COVID, right? So they can, create it in a way where it's just like, a guy jogging down a path and it's for heart medicine or whatever. And we can film that with less than 50 people. So from what I'm hearing, as far as advertising, they want to make commercials. They want to go back to work. They want to kind of rebrand the message around, a pandemic rather than, summertime sales event. So, but now what everybody's talking about, how what's the safest way to do it, and that's the big Zoom discussions. Like, okay, you got 50 people on set. What does that look like? they don't really have an answer yet. But fortunately, I mean, soon, I think in a month.
So you guys are thinking June? Because, I mean, I would think almost commercials will come back before the shows because, like you said, maybe they want to promote new medicines.
Seeing a lot of commercials already, with the masks and just the
Right.
COVID commercials.
Right.
Well, and they're realizing, too, with commercials, like, they're shipping the actor or the person either a computer or a phone or, disinfecting it at their front door. And on some of these jobs, they'll bring it in. There'll be like a Zoom call with a gaffer and with, somebody else, and they'll be telling them, they'll give them lights, and they'll literally do it themselves, like shoot themselves, read a line, and then that's the commercial. Then they edit it. And those are the ones you're seeing right now.
Yeah, that's not good for any of us at this point.
Right.
Yeah. So,
well, and they're realizing in commercials, like they're going to just try to do it with a smaller crew. Like they're talking 2 or 3 grips, 2 electricians,
right.
2 camera, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
crazy.
To get it under 50.
Right.
That seems to be the magic number. I'm not sure why.
50 even seems like a lot right now for what we're all talking
yeah.
about.
Yeah. 50.
I know.
It's crazy. And then
What
and where do you live right now? Like, are you down by the beaches, or are you guys all on lockdown there, or is they kind of eased up restrictions a little bit where you are?
Southern California?
Yeah, we're like down in the South Bay. We're trying to stay put in our house because my father-in-law is, in his 70s and he's got, lung problems. So, and I drove down to the beach with my son yesterday thinking, maybe we could walk on the beach, people out. There were like crowds of people down there. And not very many people were wearing masks. So
Wow.
I'm not jumping in that quite yet, but, I think a trail walk or a bike ride, as long as everybody spreads out, I don't see the harm in that.
Right. So it's kind of different.
Yeah.
I'm not the fun police, but like that, all these people doing that, it's just prolonging this thing.
Right.
Put a mask on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whether it
I
works
agree.
or not, at least if you had it on.
Right.
No.
I hate to hear that.
I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
And what do you?
And
so you've basically been quarantined. You've been staying in. Have you picked up any new hobbies or?
Yeah, it's funny you ask, Sean. I learned that I can cook breakfast. I decided to cook breakfast for my wife and my son every morning, and I'm actually getting to be okay. Something I never do because like you guys, I'm out the door at 4 or 5 in the morning. I don't cook. I'm learning to do woodwork in the fact that I've been cleaning my apple boxes and restanding them and varnishing them.
Right.
Lots of gardening, lots of landscaping.
Yep.
That's about it.
Wow. And now woodwork. Did you learn woodwork when we went to high school? Did you take wood class or anything?
I did actually.
There you
I
go.
took wood class. Yeah, and I took metal too. Was there a metal class?
Yeah, Seika. I think in junior high we had one.
Yeah.
But yeah, see,
I love those classes.
see those skills work out.
Yeah, it's amazing when you have nothing but time. How things are interesting that never were.
Right. Right.
I've been feeling that way too.
Yeah.
I was into the sprinklers this past week, and I was like, "This is pretty fun."
Right?
Yeah, but it wasn't.
You still want to get back to regular work.
That very next day, that thing I fixed isn't working. I'm like, God darn it.
So do you have any commercials coming up that you think are going to go before others, or?
We're hearing that things are going to start booking in June, like quote unquote. Some of the Zoom calls, even like agency people and production managers are saying like calls are coming in, but it's like one person said commercials will be the spear of the arrow, which is dramatic, but like we're going to be the ones I think that are going to go in first with super small crews and try to figure it out. So the unions are just racing to try to figure out like some universal protocol to what we're going to have to do to get started. But everybody's saying June small jobs will start booking.
June.
And they're
Fingers
also
crossed.
saying think tiny tube trucks. Everybody's saying tiny crew. Maybe lots of pre-calls.
Right.
Stuff like that.
Wow. And then I got to ask the question, Johnny.
Yes.
So what's the one thing you're looking forward to get back to, whether it's a restaurant to go to dinner, being able to go to the beach, other than work, what is it that you're hoping to get back to?
Dude, honestly, I'm looking to get I'm a notorious hugger. I'm just a very physical person. I'm just looking forward to just being with other humans again and just being able to shake their hand or give them a hug or whack them on the ass if,
You just went to HR 3 times.
Oh, no, fully. And that's at work, at home, in public. I'm that guy. Right? And now I'm just just there's 6-foot bubble. I just think I hate it.
Yeah, it'd almost be easier if everybody had just those big plastic bubbles you could
bump.
At least I could ram people. And
right. There you go. HR for the 4th time. No.
Said HR nightmare.
I know.
Oh, well, hey, Brady, it was very nice to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a long time. I'm glad you're safe and healthy, and hopefully we'll see you around and try and keep in touch with you.
I look forward to looking to get you ask you some Sean Woodside High School stories at some point when we're together, hopefully.
Oh no, he was bulletproof. He was he had the hair, he had the cool shirt, he raced cars.
Right, but what was that story?
I don't got any dirt on him.
Wasn't there a little story about he was a getaway driver in a bank robbery or something? I heard that movie Baby Driver was about him.
No.
Right?
For sure. I mean, have you seen him drive? He's good. I don't know.
Oh, Brady, hope you stay safe. Good luck with your father-in-law. Enjoy the kids while you can. I hope I get to see you soon.
I appreciate that. Thanks, Zach. Thanks,
Have a good one.
All right, see you guys. Bye.
Bye, guys.
But yeah, Baby Driver. That was the rumor.
Oh,
This is about you.
Oh, yeah, definitely not Johnny. So Brady's a good guy. He's he's like I said, we went to high school, kind of went different directions, but obviously in the still in the same entertainment industry. So it's good to see him. And,
yeah, that's fun.
So, all right, who we got later today?
You got Brady, and I got Andre.
All right, well, there's that.
Yeah.
All right, Johnny. Well, I think it was a good show today.
It was a great show. Zach?
Cleveland? You all right back there, Cleveland? Okay, good. All right. See you guys.
Bye, guys.